Chief Executive has informed me that in August they will announce the new cocoa producer price. And I can assure you the price is going to be a very, very, very good price. So those of you who don't have cocoa farms, go and start looking for land and start planting cocoa.
That is what the NDC promised in the manifesto. That is what President Mahama promised recently when he went out there. He met the farmers, he told them 70%. And the 70% we know is the highest in that bracket of 60 to 70.
Yes.
So you will see, say, the farmer share has moved from $3,100 to $5,040 almost $2,000. So the question is that prices are dropping below 8,000. Prices, cocoa prices are dropped below 8,000. But yet to me, FOB of 7,200. How come at time prices nowhere in their 9,000s? No.
Now FOB near under
4,850.
4,850.
How?
But Randy, maybe when you see ano, so we share FOBCC 7,200. Mama farmer no share of 5,040. That's
is
US
39
dollars.
rounded to 40.
That's 5,040 US dollars.
Yes.
Good. And omono ma farmer no 4,000.
Omo declare 4,850.
850.
And my farmer no $31.
dollars.
Yes.
$31.
$3,100.
And then $3,100. No.
Yes.
And in the area no munya Cedi of 3,100 Ghana cedis for bag.
So $3,100.
Okay.
Times 16 cedis. That was the exchange rate.
Okay.
And on the amount of 49,600 for a ton.
Okay.
Now divided by 16, will give you price per bag.
Okay.
And about 3,100 cedis per bag.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Inti adena momu diena sisi a farmer share of the FOB no was wrong.
Yes.
But multiply by US dollar rate of 10.25.
Yes.
Now the ubenya no watch him 16.
Yes.
Now the amount price per 64 kg.
Yes.
But why didn't we see a difference, big difference in the price per 64
You don't see a big difference because the exchange rate, the Ghana Cedi,
are performing
here. So you are comparing 16 to 10.25. So almost 6 cedis is shaved off the dollar. Almost 6 cedis. So you are talking about like 40% plus in terms of the performance of the currency. So assuming the currency was 16 with 5,014, about 80,000. 80,640 cedis.
India no divided by 16. No?
Yes. Intika 5,040 no. Say Ghana cedi to dollar no. Still 16 cedis and about 80,640. Now dividing it by 16, and then you get a bag,
price
which will be like 5,000 something. What did I mention? I say.
Until farmers are getting this rate because of the good performance of the cedi.
Yes, because it is always, you see, you sell the thing in US dollar. Cocoa near ton of dollar. Outside.
Yes.
Dollar near ton. You say oil, near ton of dollar. Timber, near ton of dollar. Until it is the dollar value multiplied by an exchange rate that will give you your cedi value.
Yes.
So you have the FOB as a factor in US dollars. Then you have your exchange rate as a factor.
Yes.
Into the US dollar FOB no the percentage and how the farmer no.
Yes.
Into this percentage is in dollars. No, I'm multiplying by exchange rate, prevailing exchange rate. O multiply and a price per ton, price per bag in cedis because you pay the farmer in cedis. But you arrive at 49,600. No, it was arrived at on the basis of a dollar value.
Yes.
3.1 by exchange rate 16 to give you 3.1 and 4,960. Say you know because of the improved FOB value 7,200. 80 farmer also has 70%, not the 63.9. 70% of a higher value. So that is why in dollar terms, you see, the value is almost $2,000. But then you come and multiply it by your exchange rate, which will give you the cedi value. So that's how it is. That's how it's done.
Obi.
It will share BBR. Let me just show you something.
That's fine.
Osha, something significant happened. From Yanfan, it's a second quarter now. When the cedi dropped up to about 10.3, you know.
Okay.
Nanka, I was say my farmer no. 10.3 times 3,100. Ain't na price per bag. Now was say about 1,970. And price per ton. I say about 37,000. But government insisted, said no. We can't do that. Ain't near Dahu Emma farmer no 49,600 and 3,100 per bag for close to 5 months. So government was actually subsidizing a bag of cocoa by 1,114 cedis every bag. So farmer share no, by virtue of maintaining the 49,603 no, farmer share no moved from 63.9% to about 99.80%. So you virtually didn't have any space for any other thing. No margins, no fees, no farmer support, nothing. So farmer share, because 4,850 now, you needed about 4,800 to be able to give the farmer the 3-1 and the 49,600. So government of Ghana subsidized it until the 24-25 season ended. Yes. Because instead of 3-1, no, we now need 4-8 to be able to give the farmer the same Cedi value.
Yeah. My main kind.
So what try say we defend the idea and defend the busunya. Yawo. One will send the CEO for Ghana Cocoa Board. Randy Abbey. Or try every ways and means to be defended. Yes, sir. 123 cities and this for and they can go for second honor. Me say when you are trying to defend the indefendable, Edding said the Edding class in Okumunipa. One will send the OC suffer the way he is suffering just to explain all these things. What you are saying, no, Cocoa no say it could have seen on home. Now you are telling Ghanaians that the cocoa farmers are getting 123 cedis because of the Cedi appreciation now, appreciating against the dollar. No, Cedi now who now. I say about Papa Abano. Instead of them to get more, they are getting less. Instead of them to get more, they are getting less. You see, sometimes you can't explain all the things that you want to explain, but say it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Instead of the people to get more, they are getting less. And your answer to that is that the Cedi has appreciated against the dollar. Therefore, that is the reason why they are getting that amount of money now. Munyano, where it makes sense to you. Does it make sense to you? Do you think the ordinary Ghanaian cares about the dollar? Cares about the explanation that you are giving? Is this what you told the farmers when you were campaigning? You promised to give them 6,000 cedis, and now you are giving them 123 cedis in addition to the 3,100 that they were already paying them. And you are explaining your explanation to that, and they say the Cedi has appreciated against the dollar, and that is the reason you are giving them that amount of money. Like, just think about this. Think about this very well. Think about this very well. You know, it is not just about making noise. It is not just about the propaganda. It is about the truth. It is about the truth. And the truth will always set you free. The truth will always set you free. So I always say, it is not just about making noise. It is not about propaganda. Because Ghanaians already know. And now no one will say you lied to them. And there is nothing you can say now to change the fact that you have lied your way to government and you are still lying whilst you are in government. Look at this explanation that you are giving, saying things that is not even reasonable. Saying things that is not even reasonable. And this is your answer to Ghanaians. Omobusa say, this is not what you promised. Can I be some This is what you are saying. Everybody see you Ghana Cocoa Board. Oni. Randy Abbey, CEO
Until we are farmers are getting this rate because of the good performance of the Cedi.
Yes, because it is always, you see, you sell the thing in US dollar. Cocoa near ton of dollar. Outside. Yes. Dollar near ton. Yes. You say oil, near ton of dollar. Timber, near ton of dollar. Until uton, it is the dollar value multiplied by an exchange rate that will give you your Cedi value. Yes. So you have the FOB as a factor in US dollars. Then you have your exchange rate as a factor.
Yes.
Into the US dollar FOB no the percentage and how they ma farmer no.
Yes.
Into this percentage is in dollars. No, I'm multiplying by exchange rate.
All right, for according to CEO the Magana Cocoa Board, Randy Abbey, or say the reason why in here cocoa farmers no omunya 123 cedis addition to a year old price 3,100 no because of the cedi appreciation. Now no need money to say cedi na nya hoden and I'm to see the nya hoden into no scan on mbanya swa. I was thinking like I cedi nya hoden there cocoa for bottom be there. But this time around no chile mo say cedi nya hoden into musika na mbanya no eswa. E don't perceive munya ska bebre dia momon pa na cedi no ahoden no so nti na hoden ko form na hoden ko form de munya ska bebre mom no cedi no ahoden no da so kosoro dia and then the more the cedi na ahoden no kosoro no the less money you get into way nchile mu a or the aba.